There is a fairy tale about a man who goes on a quest to rescue his beloved bride from some monster. Along the way, he encounters a huge spider who presents him with the riddle. If the man can solve the riddle, he would be free to go on his way. If not, the spider would kill him. "What is the most precious thing in life?" asks the spider. Passionately, the man replies, "My bride." The spider begins to choke him. The man fights, trying to free himself, but is quickly losing the battle. Choking and grasping for air, he finally whispers, "Life! Life is the most precious thing in life." Suddenly, the spider releases the man, allowing him to go on searching for his beloved. I think this story describes the life journey of many people. It certainly describes mine. Being born and raised in a broken family and a broken country, I grew up dreaming getting out of that brokenness. And against all odds, I did. It took many years, lots of hard work, and countless reckless adventures. But gradually, I recreated my life, rising out of poverty and hopelessness to a place of relative success and prosperity. There was only one problem with my victory. By the time I reached it, I had lost my good health. Of course, that didn't happen overnight. The pain had been creeping in for years, begging me to slow down. But at the time, I felt that I could not afford to heed its warnings. Ignoring and numbing the ever-increasing pain and fatigue, I kept pushing through in pursuit of my goals. By the time I reached those goals, or at least some of them, the pain became vicious and chronic. But even worse was the depression that came with it. As the illness grew stronger and I grew weaker, the life I had built began crumbling down. With time, I lost my career, my friends, and even my family. At that point, I remember thinking that I would gladly trade all of my realized dreams for one single thing: the good health I once had. This lesson is invaluable. I only wish I learned it sooner, and not at such a high price. Reflecting on my journey, I ask myself if pursuing my dreams was a mistake. But I know the answer right away. No, it wasn't. I don't regret having my dreams. Neither do I regret having worked hard to make them come true. Given another chance, I would do it all over again. And yet, I would do it differently. I would hold my dreams lighter. I would try not to be so tense. I would have more fun. And I would not wait until the spider choked me nearly to death to realize that if I don't value the life inside of me, I will not be able to enjoy the life around me. But what's done is done. Other than in my imagination, I cannot go back and do it differently. Neither can I predict what awaits me in the future. My health may improve, or it may not. All I can really do in the meantime is to notice and to value what is right in front of me. I still have dreams, of course, but I no longer abandon myself to chase after those dreams. Neither do I see them as conditions to feel happy. Instead, I'm learning to experience peace and joy here and now. And with every breath I take, I remind myself that life, this life just the way it is right now, is the most precious thing there is.